I have some really exciting news to share with you guys today, and I've launched a new product called Construction Pro. It is an online educational course for you guys to take yourself to the next and next and next level. It's absolutely insane. You're gonna love it. It's gonna shake the entire construction industry up, and it's gonna allow you to move forward, progress faster than you've ever been able to do. And more importantly, it's gonna get you more excited to wake up every single day so that you can get to work and perform better than you've ever done before. So what I want to do right now is I want to take you through the website that I've created. I think it's going to be really, really valuable. If you don't want to watch this video, you can click the link in the description below and you can find the link there and go through it in your own time. But I think you'll see there's loads of value in this video, so stay tuned. And also, if you still stay to the end, I've got an incredible offer for you guys which you'll never see anywhere else, so stay tuned for that. Right, let's jump right in. And here we go. We've got the website, Construction Pro, the roadmap to peak performance. So my goal is to get you to peak performance. Completely set yourself up for success in the construction industry in 30 days. So what this program is, it's a 30-day program. You go through it from module 1 to module 4, and in 30 days, you're completely set up for success in the construction industry. And we give you everything you need to do to scale your entire career. And don't worry if you don't think you're smart, if you think you've got a low IQ, whatever company you work for, whatever country you're born in, whatever grades you got at school, it does not matter, because this is new information that is going to allow you to predictably and with certainty allow you to progress in the construction industry. And you'll see all the reasons why. This is for all knowledge workers in the construction industry, anyone in an office role, so architects, engineers, quantity surveyors, building surveyors, project managers, commercial managers, project directors, you know, people working on site, contractors, QS, maybe client side. For everybody who literally works with a computer for a lot of the period of their day, this is going to be for you. So set yourself up for success in 30 days. All right, I've got here about the working world transition. So we're actually in the middle of a working world transition. The old world and the new world. Old world is based on time and effort. The new world is based on results. We are now competing against AI, robot, software, remote workers. It's getting tough out there. So performance is a requirement now, not as much as it used to be before. It's much more of a requirement now. So it's really important. And we've created a part manifesto for construction mastery, part playbook for genius grade work, and part instruction manual for lasting impact. Knowing how to progress your career effortlessly is a skill worth having. And once I transfer that skill to you, it's your turn to use it. And this is the course, Construction Pro, that's going to show you how to do that. So we've got 2 goals for you guys: get you to peak performance and reduce the time, effort, and sacrifice required to get there. So we don't want you to go left, right, up and down. We want you to get to a direct path to your goals, to wherever you want to get to, so that you can earn the income that you want, you can have the impact that you want to have, sorry. So there are 5 pillars to this. These are like the supporting things that are going to make it very certain and predictable. That's a really important point that I'm mentioning. Certain and predictable that you do reach where you want to get to, okay? So you've got the right information. To get the right information, we've done, you'll see in a minute, I spent £200,000 on research. I've had the pleasure of working with some of the best construction pros in the world, the top 1% in the industry. I meet with them often to go through all of this stuff that we're talking about in the course, to validate it, to make it better. They're RSCS fellows and CEOs. I've worked for one of the best construction companies in the world. I'm a chartered quantity surveyor myself. I've worked with the CEO of one of the best construction companies in the world for 3 months. I asked them loads of questions. I detailed notes. I've observed the industry. I've worked for 12 commercial managers in my time. I've experienced a whole lot in the construction industry. So all of the information that I've learned, all the information from the top 1% of construction professionals, how they operate, how they think, how they work, plus validation from some world-class CEOs that I have worked with myself. So it is just foolproof, almost bulletproof information. That's the right information. We've got a system, so systems make it predictable, and I'll take you through that in a minute. But when you raise your income, you want systems that if you fall, let's say 1 week, you have a bad week, you've got the system to catch you. We've got tracking capabilities, so sometimes a lot of the effort that you put into the work, you may not get the results that you want. So we put a lot of time and effort into proving and getting better, but if we don't track where we are and how we're getting better and how we're progressing, we never know if we're actually getting there. So we've got incredible tracking capabilities which are based around algorithms. You answer a few questions and you get this, the algorithm does its work and then it spits out results and it shows you where you are, and then this is compared to the top 1% of professionals in the world. So you get an idea of where you are compared to where they are as well, and then also you'll do the work that we say inside the platform, and then in 6 months time you'll measure yourself to see your improvements getting better and better and better. So certainty is really key here. Then we've got strategy strategy, because there's so many different paths to get to the top, to improve, to provide impact in the industry, to become a better construction professional. So we've got an amazing strategy. We've got accountability and support, which means live events for you guys and workshops as well. So we've got 2 incredible workshops, which I take you through in detail, walk you through it, and you can do it alongside when I'm showing you when you're watching the video. We've also got live events, which are unbelievable. Here we go. We've spent £200,000 on research and on the platform and on employees to bring you the answer to 3 big questions. How can I progress my career faster? Speed. How can I make a bigger impact? And how can I earn a better income? Those 3 questions will be answered in detail, so you know predictably that you will make sure you answer those 3 questions inside. And the answer here is to climb up the peak performance pyramid. So we've had to create a system to systematically show that you are improving and getting better. So you might already be a mid performer. Then we're going to show you the next few steps to get to a high performer. You might already be a high performer, and we'll give you the next few steps to get to peak performance as well. So we've got everything covered, and you can see on the left-hand side here, we've got some of the words that you might be feeling or knowing that to identify where you are on the scale of peak performance. So if you feel like you're really productive, you're about a level 6. If you're really effective in your career, you're a level 7. If you're really confident and you've got certainty in your answers, you're at level 8. If you're already impactful and influential, you're at level 9 and level 10. So that gives you a little bit of indication of where you want to be maybe and where you currently are. And then I welcome, here we go, the 5 powerful concepts. So everything we do inside Construction Pro is to influence these 5 concepts. So these are unbelievably powerful. When you see these, you cannot unsee them, and I take you through them in so much detail inside the platform. So you make sure that you really, number 1, understand them, and number 2, you know how to apply them, and then number 3, you know when you've applied them what kind of results you get. So we've got the first one is trajectory growth shift. So what this is basically is most construction professionals right now in the world, 95% of construction professionals are on a 2x trajectory. What that means is the effort that they put in, if they put 1 hour of work in, they get 2x output from that work. What we've done is we want to take you off a 2x trajectory, a linear trajectory, onto an exponential trajectory, whereby every single week and every single month your results compound. So let's say if you've got a 20-year period, most people progress over a 20-year period. They're fairly flat, maybe a little bit of an incline, okay? So they have what I call 20 years of 1 year experience, repeated. What we want to do is do 20 years of compounding experience, whereby you grow, and the growth gets bigger and bigger, right? And that's the effect that we're going to have on you guys in your career. And please remember, you don't have to be the smartest construction professional. You don't have to have incredible IQ. You don't have to work for the best company in the world. The game has changed. The internet has leveled the playing field. We now have access to the best teachers in the world, the best information in the world. You don't have to rely on the people around you anymore. Things have changed now. This is the post-Google world. This is the latest information, top 1% of most potent information in the world here right now. And it's just going to get better and better the more we progress and get better ourselves. So as I said here, you cannot make more time, so you must do different rather than more. What that means is everyone's basically got 24 hours in the day. So someone who's earning £100,000 and someone who's earning £10 million, let's say in a 5-year period, both of them are putting in the same 24 hours in the day. Why do they get different results? And that is kind of what I'm trying to get at. So what we want you to do is to rethink how you are doing things, okay? When you get new information inside this course, you can make better decisions, okay? So you've got new information, now you're like, okay, I didn't know that before, and now I do. Now I can start making better decisions and using my time maybe a little bit better, and then you start getting better results. And that's ultimately what we want. We want you to rethink what you're doing to get better results. So I don't want you to force anything upon you. I want you to rethink yourself and say, okay, I feel comfortable applying this, and then you can progress yourself. Right, next we've got the value equation. And this is amazing. So once we covered the first little part, which was get you off the linear and put you on the exponential, we're going to have a look at the value equation. And this basically says the more valuable you are, the more of an impact you can make. The more of an impact you can make, the higher the income you will earn. So our goal is to make you more valuable, and we show you how to do that, because no one actually knows, how do I make myself better? How do I make myself valuable? What is value? So we show you that the top half of the equation, you increase, the bottom half you decrease, and then the net effect is you become more and more valuable, and we'll show you exactly how you do that inside. And the goal is to make the outcome as certain, immediate, and effortless as possible. So if the goal of your project is to make 10% margin, we want to make sure that you being on the project ensures that that can happen, because you've got the information, you've got the knowledge, you've got the capabilities to make sure that does happen. If they take you off a project, the project does not do as well without you. They put you on the project does really well, and the outcome is more certain because you're there. That means you're more valuable. Then we've got the new demand curve, and this is basically showing you the old demand and the new demand. The Construction Pro effect is that you move the demand curve so that you become more in demand and more irreplaceable. So once you become more valuable, you'll naturally shift the demand curve. When you can shift the demand curve, your earning power increases. You can ask for a bigger salary and you can control your career. That's really important. Control your career. The future is very uncertain. We want to bring more certainty into your future. In other words, to be considered the best in your industry, you don't need to be the best at any one thing. You need to be good at a variety of complementary and rare skills that your industry values and your competitors lack. So become valuable to increase your demand and become rare to decrease your supply. Then we've got impact theory. Impact is the aim, income is the side effect. So once you've figured out the other three concepts, this is concept number 4, and this shows you how to ripple your impact across the industry. So stage 1 is you first have to impact yourself. That is, you become more valuable yourself. Then you can help your team and your project. You can impact them. Then when you get to stage 2, you impact your company and your clients. Then when you get to stage 3, you can impact the industry and the world. And then you can see it goes from low performer all the way to peak performer. That's how we've done the course. Then you get to the virtuous benevolent cycle. And this is the finale. So this is the 5th concept. So this is the ultimate aim: to bring goodwill into the construction industry, to uplift the construction industry, to make a positive contribution to society. And if you don't care about making a positive contribution to society, then it doesn't matter, because ultimately you're going to become better. You're going to be able to contribute more even if you don't want to. And when you contribute more, you get paid more, your income goes up, and you can have a better life. So either way, it's a win-win for you to contribute more. A few influence the many, become this. So anyway, all of this stuff is difficult in execution. It seems easy, but it's very difficult. Why is this so difficult? One word: time. We don't have the time to figure this stuff out. Progressing our career is hard because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of figuring out. You might not have mentors or people telling you how to do it. And if you're like me, you've got demands coming from all over the place, from families, from hobbies, from going out to social events, etc., etc. So I'm not saying you can't figure this out, but it took me a long time, 10 years, and I'm very lucky and fortunate to have the network around me to be able to tap into that, to bring you the information, plus the resources to spend £200,000 on research, which I don't think you're going to do. So how do you succeed in the construction industry without giving up all of your spare time? You build a peak performance system. That is the secret. So I talk about McDonald's and Amazon here. When you walk into McDonald's, you get the same fries, same burger. You know, the food is the same in every single McDonald's in the world. And why? Because they've got a system. So they can make it certain, they can make it repeatable, they can make it predictable. Same as Amazon. If you order something in the morning, you can get it in the evening or the next day. There's a lot of certainty and trust in Amazon because they've got systems behind everything they do. And that's what we want you to build in your entire career. We want you to build your career around a system. And lucky that we've actually built a system for you guys, so you don't have to do anything. It's a plug and play. You literally have to run through the system yourself. And there's some information down here about the system. And then if you click on this one, you can actually access, we've got a page that shows you what the system does. You can go through it in more detail. It's got images as well of the system. It's absolutely mind-blowing. When you actually start to use it, your career is going to change. I can guarantee you that. Then what can you optimize with Construction Pro? So we've got 10 metrics which we measure you on weekly, and then every 6 months we do a measurement on you guys again. It takes you probably 2 minutes at max every single week to do this. Maybe a bit longer, maybe 5 minutes. And then every 6 months, it takes you about 15 minutes to do the work. And then you get the results and you can see your score go up and up and up. And then you're like, wow, things are working, and you're feeling better, you're feeling more confident, you're getting results. And then eventually your income goes up, impact goes up. So first we've got to fix ourselves and make ourselves valuable, and then the outer world can see the value as well. So vision, confidence, standards, capabilities, which are essentially knowledge and skills, impact, productivity, accountability, consistency, influence, and mindset. And how does this work? So number one, you watch the training videos. We've got 15 hours plus. We've actually got 19 hours now of training videos. Then you take the quiz. So you watch all the training videos to get up to date, to understand what's going on. You take the quiz to figure out where exactly are you in the career where you are, in your career compared to some of the best professionals in the world. And then you know the next few moves that you need to do to get to the next level. Then when you re-quiz again in 6 months, you've probably reached the next level, and then you figure out what you need to do to get to the next level. So we don't want you to have loads of different options. We want to streamline it so you only do a few things every single period. And that's the power of this course. Then you receive your analysis. So you take the quiz, you receive the analysis, as I mentioned, you understand where you are, then you close the gap. You're here, you want to be there, you close that gap, and then you check in and track your progress every now and then. And that's where the system comes in as well. There's some information about me here that you'll see, you can read that. So now I'm committed, what do I get? So I laid this course out from zero understanding to zero understanding and zero skills to maximum understanding and maximum skills. So we increase the number of skills that you learn throughout the career, throughout the course. And when you have more skills, you can do more things. So we go from setting you up for success to building a career progression machine. Career progression machine to make it predictable so that this is lifelong success. Once you watch this course, you put things into practice, you won't need us anymore. You can run your career on autopilot and get the rewards in time coming. So you can see here, this is a Construction Pro journey. This is also really special from us because most courses, if you've ever bought one yourself, I've bought into many courses, they don't give you a journey like this. They don't tell you this is stage 1, this is step 2, this is step 3, this is stage 4, etc, etc, etc. We've got here low performers, what you need to focus on at each stage. Then we've got the problem at each stage that you need to solve. Then we've got the objective, what you need to get out of this at each stage. Then we've got guiding principles to show you and help you to keep to that stage. Then you move on to the next stage and the next stage and the next stage. So it's really, really beautifully organized. So even when you open this up, you'll see here that we've got the introduction, module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, and then the roadmap. So introduction and module 1 are week 1, module 2 is week 2, module 3 is week 3, and module 4 is week 4, and the roadmap is also week 4 as well. So you can see in 30 days time, you are set up for success. You're gonna have unbelievable amounts of energy and excitement in your career, and you're gonna know exactly what you need to do to progress your career. And it's so special. So again, you get the information. You might not know some of these things. So few of these things might be new to you guys, but that is brilliant. You're learning. That is the purpose of learning, right? So you get new information. Then you can start making better decisions in your career. You can say, okay, I didn't know that I had to do this, but now I know I can do this. And you've got the belief to do it, and you put it into action, and then you get the results as well. And it's really amazing. So if you open these up, you'll see that there's a lot more information here. I won't go through it now, you can do it in your own time, but you can see there's loads of models. So we've turned so much information into really clear and easy models for you guys to understand, and there's a lot of them throughout, and it's helped. There we go, we've got another one here. We've just got so many. There's another one here, you've seen that already, there's one more here. So you can see, just go through it all, it's really informative. We've got another beautiful model here. So it takes you through everything anyway, and then these are the levels. So we take you from the start all the way to scaling, and there's a roadmap that you cover through to 9 levels, so you know exactly what you need to be doing in your career. And there's another visual of the journey that we take you on. Then we've got what you get with Construction Pro. So we've got so much that we give you. So you get the Construction Pro complete system, you get lifetime access, you get the core curriculum, you get your own personalized platform. So you literally have your own personalized platform where you can favorite videos, you can write comments, you can contact us. Honestly, it's amazing. And it says your name at the top, and you get to do everything you want it. You can track your progress inside of it as well, and you get your own app as well. So you can download the app, and you can watch the videos and the training videos on the go with you. Then you've got the actual APR system that we've built, which is the system we're going to give to you guys. It's all pre-made, it's all ready-made. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to pay for anything. Then we've got the tracking capabilities, we've got an employer reimbursement. So all of our previous members and clients, they've applied for this, they've passed it to their company, and they get reimbursed either 50% or the full price of the course as well. So make sure you fill it out and you give it to your company, because small and medium and even big companies, medium and big companies tend to pay for training because it's going to make you better. It's going to bring value to the construction project and to your team, and it's going to make your team better. It's going to make your project better. It's going to get the results faster for your company as well. So it is very, very beneficial, and it has worked for previous members, so we're confident it will work for you guys too. Then you've got the ultimate success formula, the bottleneck guide, transform your career guide. We've got a belief system, we've got 100K system, we've got the progress model stack, which is awesome. We've got the win in the game of construction, exceptional decades, we've got the playbook, we've got the ultimate brain, we've got the mind the gap, we've got the peak performance scaling, we've got the 4 rare skills. So these are all playbooks and training videos. They're embedded inside. Some of them are ebooks, some of them are guides, some of them are it's tracking capabilities is like it's a website you go on and you fill in the questions and you get the results through the algorithm. So there's loads and loads and different tools and methods and systems inside, but it's all inside that one platform that you get access to. So you don't have to go anywhere else. All the links, everything is inside there. And we take you through it in such a cohesive manner, and it's very simple and it's very simply explained. And yes, there is even more. So we give you a Construction Pro booster pack, which is 60 hours of world-class knowledge. So we've deconstructed the knowledge, what's in the heads of some of the world's best construction professionals. This is foundational knowledge, and we've given it to you in 60 hours of video format. So you can watch the videos, you can fill in the gaps of your knowledge, and you get a 60-hour CPD certificate on top of that. That alone is worth probably between 1,000 or 500 to 1,000 pounds. If you go to some websites, even the RSCS, they charge you a lot of money for a 60-hour CPD course. You get that free with us. It's so insane. You get deep training workshops. We've got 2 workshops at the moment, a traits workshop and a goal setting workshop. They're both about an hour and a bit long, and you go through them and you fill in the workbooks and the ebooks alongside as you're watching the videos. We're doing it together, we're all in together. Then you've got live events which come now and then. They don't have a scheduled time, but they come now and then. And any questions you want answered in the live events, you can fill out a form, you can drop me an email. If you want to do one-on-one on the video call, you can jump in on the live events and you can actually be on video on Zoom and talk to me. Or if you don't want to do that, you might be a little bit shy, don't worry, you can just send me an email and I will answer the questions for you. You'll get replay access to all the live events, and they will go straight to your personalized platform. So again, you don't need to go anywhere else. Right. So you get the course, you get the systems, you get tracking capabilities, you get strategies, you get events, you get workshops, you get bonuses, and that is the Construction Pro system, my friends. So how much does this cost? And I want this to be more valuable than any £50,000 degree. Yes, I am 100% deadly serious. I believe this is more valuable than your £50,000 university degree that you went to. This is going to be more impactful to you in your entire career than that degree. I can promise you that when you put in the work, you will say the exact same thing. This is what I call a practical education. So you had the formal education, which was just school and maybe your university if you went to university. This is now the practical education. We're never taught how to actually progress our career. We always had information come to us. We don't even know what to do. So now this is going to change the game, because this is going to show you how to progress your career with certainty. And I'm sure this is going to get you way further than you ever did with your university degree. Right, so you get everything I've just explained to you here, and the cost is £450. That is just mind-boggling. Honestly, once you see what's inside of it, you will think, what the hell, how the hell have I got this much for such a little price? But I'll let you be the judge of that. And even more than this, you get a guarantee. So you can attend 100% risk-free. That means that we want this investment to be in this course. And look at the word, I said investment. This is an investment. Guys, you spend £450, you will increase your income dramatically over time with this. So you put in £450 and you get 10, 20, 30,000 pounds back in your career because of the promotions you get, because of the value you're going to provide, because you're going to become irreplaceable and you're going to have control over your career. And more importantly, you're going to be excited about waking up every single day, because you should be excited about waking up every single day in your career. Make sure you don't think that work has to be something you have to do. You should love what you do. You should want to wake up excited every single day. I know I do, and I've taken myself through that process. And I'm taking you through that process as well. So it's really important. It's not a right. It's not a privilege. It is a right. Make sure you understand that. It's not a privilege to love what you do. It is a right. Make sure you love what you do. Okay. And the construction industry is an incredible place to learn, to develop yourself into an incredible professional. Also to learn from incredible people around you. I've had some unbelievable people around me that I've learned from, and I'm so lucky to have them. There's a 21-year-old surveyor who I worked with who's incredible, and I learned so much from him. There's a 50-year-old mentor that I've learned so much from him as well. So just there's so much learning to be had. So anyway, we're confident that after experiencing the joy of progressing your career, you won't want to go back to normal. So confident, we've introduced the peak performance guarantee. If you've put in the work and do not reach peak performance within 24 months, drop us an email and we will refund you the entire purchase. You have no risk on your hands. 24 months to reach peak performance. If you don't get there, I will give you a full refund. Just listen to how crazy that sounds, because I can have 10,000 people inside my platform, and if none of them succeed to get to peak performance, I have to refund £10,000 worth, or 10,000 students worth of money, which is obviously going to kill my career instantly overnight. So we are only able to do this because we're so confident. So test it out for yourself, my friends. It's the only way. Then you've got some FAQs here, which you can go through in your own time. And then there we go. Here's everything that you get access to, £450. You get all of this stuff here, which is, it's bonkers. It's bonkers. You've got some screenshots inside the course. I'm actually going to make another video on these screenshots here, so you'll be able to get a little idea about what's inside the course, and that will be coming up in the next few days, or maybe the next week or so. So the caveat, we only have 100 spaces. So we're only opening 100 spaces and that is it. Then we're closing the doors. And on top of that, the first 50 people that purchase this will have access to me one-on-one 4 times in a year. We will have phone calls, so it can either be through voice, it can either be through video, or if you don't want to do either of those two things, you can send me a message or email or a voice note or whatever you want, and I can reply with a video analysis, and I can reply via video so you can get the best answer possible. We can make sure that I hold you accountable for the results, and also to make sure you're understanding everything, because there is a lot of information in here. It's going to be really beneficial if you have someone like myself who's created this course, who's got access to world-class professionals, to ask me questions directly on what you need to do, are you doing the right things, and making sure that you get to where you want to go much, much faster. So yes, we do have the live events for you to ask questions, but this is one-on-one. This chance just won't happen again. You won't have this opportunity again, because when we have more and more and more people inside the platform, which we will, because our mission is to have 100,000 people inside this platform, I'm going to retrain 1 million people inside the construction industry. Yes, that sounds crazy, but it's going to happen. We're going to have 100,000 people inside of this platform, going to be retraining 1 million people. That is my mission, to get that many peak performers in the construction industry that go on and ripple and contribute to the construction industry, so that you can become the best person you can become the best professional that you can become. And we are here for you. So this is a great offer. The price is going to go up. So it's at $450 at the moment. This is an introductory offer. Later on, as we add more features and we get better, we have more access to bigger potential world-class CEOs and leaders in the industry, we're going to be charging more and more for this, but you get access to this as a lifetime. So you just pay this once. It's a one-off payment and that is it. So the first 50 people get access to me, and the first 100 people have access to the platform, and then we're closing. So yeah, I guess act fast if you really want it, if you think you're comfortable. Remember, you've got 24 months to get to peak performance, otherwise you get your money back, which is basically, there's almost no risk in this at all. I'm taking all the risk on myself. So if you've got any questions, drop me an email. I'm always here for you guys. The email's here at the bottom if you want it. There we go, hilan@constructionmastery.com. And yeah, I'm always here to help you guys if you need anything. I'll see you guys soon. There's going to be a few more videos coming up over the next few days, tomorrow, day after, in a few days time, because I'm going to release more and more videos on this platform, because I want the first 100 people to get in really fast, to make sure they really use the system so that we can optimize it and make sure you win in the construction industry. I will see you guys soon. Thank you for listening and staying tuned. Bye guys.